Single Dad Logan was an expert mechanic who had just about had it with people trying to take advantage of him. So when gorgeous CEO Olivia entered his auto shop with a massive screw loose in her tire, he wasn't exactly eager to help her out. But after discovering who she really was, he found himself torn between his dislike for her and his attraction to her. And when she found herself in mortal danger, only Logan could save her. But what happened next absolutely shocked her. Olivia had just come from a business meeting and was driving home when she suddenly heard a loud bang. She pulled over on the side of the road and realized she had a flat tire, since she didn't know how to change it. She called a tow truck and was soon on her way to Roger's auto shop. When Olivia got out of her car, she noticed that the guy who had greeted her at the door looked a lot like the single dad she had seen at the grocery store earlier in the week. His name was Logan Rogers, and he was the owner of this auto repair shop. He was known throughout the small town as a skilled mechanic who never took advantage of women. Despite being a widower and raising a 5-year-old daughter all by himself, Olivia knew she was in good hands. As Logan inspected her tire, he told her that the nail had barely penetrated the tread, and that he could fix it up in no time. But when she went inside to pay, she noticed that he had marked up the price considerably. As she confronted him about it, he just shrugged and said that he had to make money somehow. Olivia was taken aback by his dismissiveness, but she paid the bill and left. But when she got back into her car, she noticed that there were 2 new screws loose in her tire. Furious, she returned to the shop where Logan was waiting for her outside. She demanded that he fix it, but he just laughed and told her to go ahead and find another mechanic. Shocked by his behavior, Olivia stormed off, not realizing that she had left her phone behind. Logan looked at the phone in his hand and knew that he should return it to its owner. But as he thought about how rude she had been, he decided to wait until the next day before calling her. When Olivia woke up the next morning, she realized that she had left her phone at the auto shop. She tried calling it, but it went straight to voicemail. Frustrated, she decided to go back to the shop and confront Logan. As she walked through the door, she saw a man with his back to her. "Can I help you?" he asked without turning around. "I'm looking for my phone," Olivia replied. "What are you doing here?" Logan asked suspiciously. "I'm guessing you have something that belongs to me," Olivia shot back. Logan turned around and saw the determined look on her face. He sighed and walked over to the counter where he had placed the phone. He handed it over to her and went back to work. Olivia took the phone and headed for the door. "Thank you," she said without looking back. Logan watched her leave and couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. He had stood his ground against her, and she hadn't tried to take advantage of him. As he went back to work, he thought about how refreshing it was to deal with a woman who was uninterested in his body. Meanwhile, Olivia was on her way to the police station. She had reported the incident with Logan to the authorities and was now waiting for them to arrive. As she sat in her car, she couldn't help but think about Logan's body. She had never felt this way about a man before. Was this what they called attraction? The police arrived and took her statement. But when they went to Logan's shop, they found nothing out of the ordinary. The officers told her that there was no evidence of a crime and that if she wanted to pursue the matter further, she would have to take civil action. Olivia was furious, but she knew that she couldn't fight the police. She had no choice but to let it go. As she drove home, she couldn't shake the feeling that she had made a mistake. She had judged Logan too quickly and had treated him unfairly. She knew that she had to apologize, but she was too proud to do it. Days went by and Olivia couldn't focus on anything else other than how much she wanted to see Logan again. She tried to distract herself by throwing herself into her work, but it wasn't the same. She couldn't stop thinking about the night before and how she had treated him. One day, Olivia decided that she couldn't take it anymore. She had to apologize to Logan. She knew that he wouldn't accept her apology if she sent someone else to do it, so she decided to go to his shop herself. When she arrived, she saw him standing in front of a car, talking to a customer. As she approached him, he turned around and saw her. A surprised look crossed his face. "Olivia, what brings you here?" he asked. "Logan, I wanted to apologize for the other day," she said. "You were right. I was out of line and I'm sorry." Logan looked at her for a moment, then nodded. "It's all right, Olivia. We all have our moments," he smiled. "Thank you, Logan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry." As Olivia turned to leave, Logan stopped her. "Wait, Olivia. I want to apologize to you too." He took a deep breath. "I'm sorry for how I treated you. You were right. Shouldn't have charged you more just because you're a woman." Olivia turned back to face him. "It's all right, Logan. We all make mistakes." She smiled. "Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate that." Logan looked into her eyes and felt a connection between them. As the days went by, Olivia and Logan became closer. They talked about their lives and their dreams for the future. Olivia learned that Logan was a widower. His wife had passed away from cancer 5 years ago. He had a 5-year-old daughter named Emma, and he loved to work on cars. Logan, on the other hand, learned that Olivia was a successful CEO of a tech company. She was passionate about her work, and she loved to help others. Despite their differences, they felt a connection between them that they couldn't ignore. One day, Olivia invited Logan to her house for dinner. She had never brought a man home before, so she was nervous. But Logan put her at ease with his calm and confident demeanor. They talked for hours, and by the end of the night, they had made plans to see each other again. As weeks turned into months, Olivia and Logan's relationship deepened. They fell in love, and they knew that they wanted to be together forever. One day, Logan proposed to Olivia. He got down on one knee and asked her to marry him. Tears of joy streamed down her face as she said yes. On their wedding day, Olivia and Logan exchanged vows in front of their closest friends and family. It was a beautiful ceremony, and everyone wished them a lifetime of happiness together. After the ceremony, everyone celebrated at a reception. The food was delicious, the music was great, and the dancing was even better. As Olivia and Logan danced together, they knew that they had found something special. They had found each other. In the years that followed, Olivia and Logan's love grew stronger. They had 2 children together, a boy and a girl, and they lived happily ever after. And that is the end of the story. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more content.